Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Kevin, and I am back on my blind playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And right now, we're on the mission to get back our boy Hans. And right now, we had to come all the way down south here to talk to Hashtoll, who's supposed to hook us up with some horses. So as soon as we free Capon, we can get away. So there's a horse trader down here. And I also realized too, there's a Malashov has a town. So we're helping right now. We're working with Lord Malashov and Kutenberg. But anyways, we need to try to find.
May God give you health, sir.
Hashtoll. Can't talk to her. And is that her sneezing? Yeah, let's talk to Hashtoll. Here he goes. And let's get some horses.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
The Rudders sent me. What's new around here? Let's ask him what's new around here first.
What's new here at Malashov?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere.
Okay.
The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashov are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him, so you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family, as the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Kunzlin still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthard send you for?
Reputation gained. Just get horses ready for me. A secret passage leads to Malashov. Why would I even tell him? Why would I tell him? Let's tell him. I just want to see what kind of dialogue it opens.
I've got to get into Malashov to free a friend who's held captive there.
What, all alone? Maybe I should send for a priest for you, eh?
Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Lord Ruthard told me about a secret passage that will take me there. What I need from you is to get a fresh horse ready for my friend. A fast one, for when we get back.
Well, you sure ain't lacking in courage. But you're really asking me for a lot. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Kunzlin, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Ruthards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
Tell me more about this secret passage. They say there's one here somewhere, but no one knows much about it.
The passage is hidden somewhere in the woods.
I don't know exactly where it is yet. Rosa told me that I should look for the entrance somewhere in the woods here, around the fortress. It's supposed to be bloody well hidden, so I'll have to dig my way through to it.
That sounds clever and complicated. Just like the Ruthards. Sir Kunzlin banned cutting down trees some time ago in the forest alongside the path next to the stream. Maybe that had something to do with it. If you need any equipment, you can take what you want from the barn here. And I'm sure you'll also need some torches in there. You'll find them in the barn too.
Okay. That'd be handy. Old chapel.
Rosa Ruthard told me I should first look for an old chapel. Do you know of any around here?
Well, down by the forest, next to the road, there are these great big rocks. There used to be something like that behind them. And a bit further, beyond the stream, there's some ruins. I don't know what used to be there, but from time to time we go there to take stone blocks. They won't be missed. And they're already dressed. It'd be a sin to just leave them lying there.
I'm with you there.
Hey, now that I think about it,
Hey.
I don't know what you'll find there or how prepared you are for it. But you shared a secret with me. so I can tell you a few tricks on how to hide at the castle.
Okay.
I know it well, and I've done more things than you might expect in the past.
Thanks, Hashtal. I'll consider it. Is there anything else you can think of that could help me?
Well, apart from praying, I reckon I've already exhausted all the ways I can help you. I wish you the best of luck. I reckon you'll need it.
Oh, he'd probably teach me like horsemanship.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Stealth. 200. I mean, let's buy it.
Teach me how to sneak around without alerting my prey.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
Honestly, I don't even know why I did that. Aren't I maxed out on stealth and thievery? I might be maxed out on that stuff. He said take from the barn. Ooh, what is that? Look at that chest. Very hard. All right, he said whatever I need is in the barn. Is it this chest over here? Oh, there you go. Do I need to take torches? Vagrant's clothes. Hold on. Is that stuff good for my sneak build? Here, I guess let's take it. Maybe we need it. All right, where are we going? Down in this area. So that's like behind me. All right, well, dude, I actually didn't think the entrance was out here. I knew we were coming out to get horses. Man, this, look at that. The entrance, underground entrance. You know, oh. This must be a fortress. Or is this the fortress? So it's an underground path to get in here. For some reason, I thought they were talking about a place inside Kutenberg. Like one of these things. Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't realize the fortress was down here. So, all right, well, let's make our way to the spot and sneak in. All right, we're already in the area. You know, I don't really get the shrines. What are the shrines doing here? I'll grab that chamomile. All right, so the rocks right here, right? Here we go. And that was easy. What's up, buddy? What you got, dude? What's he gonna lead me to? Oh, it's a deer. That's a lot.
What's that you got?
Yeah, that's what he was. Okay, dude. You are distracting me. All right, so do I have information? I'm trying to track down the poachers. Malashoff, I find this entrance and dig my way to the passageway so I can get to the tower unobserved. I found the old chapel. Now I have to look through its arch to find those ruins that Rosa was talking about. I have to go there and look for a stone cross. Once I find it, I have to go in the direction shown by the top of the cross. Okay, let's get back. Where's the chapel thingy? Here it is. Okay. The ruins are shown to me through, like right there, I guess. What was that noise? Okay.
The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing.
Nice. Okay, a stone cross. In the area, huh? It kind of keeps going. Oh, here it is. What? And the direction is telling me, like, meaning that way? The top is pointing in the right direction? Okay, well, hold on. What would I do after that? Once I go in the direction shown by the top of the cross, then I should find another cross and once again go in the direction shown by its top. According to Rosa, I should then reach a marked spot where the entrance to the secret passage is buried. Yeah, I know. I see them. This doesn't feel right. I mean, hold on. I'm still in the searching area, like the area, I guess. It was just a cross. It just had like a cross or a plus sign on the top of it. It didn't have like an actual direction. So I figured maybe just go the way the top, follow the path that the top one is like kind of aimed to. Yeah, it's just crosses on those. So like it makes me think it would be that way. Or is that not the cross? I mean, that's got to be the stone cross. Okay, well, yeah, let's do it again. Let's follow it. Here. Straight, yeah, I mean straight down this way. Until we hit another cross. What is this? Oh, ants. Well, they hurt. They don't hurt you, huh? Till I find another stone cross. Might. Yeah, I don't see any sort of stone cross here. Oh, here we go. I have no idea what the things are. I'm thinking it's just pointing like this. Take a look around.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
Oh my god. Dude, he scared me. I hit the whistle button and it didn't like actually whistle and he just showed up. All right, let's grab our spade. Something's in the way. Well, y'all, Mutt, get over here. Something's in the way. Is it the horse? Over here. What's in the way? What? All right, hold on. Mutt, over here, buddy.
Sit.
Yep.
Stay.
Stay right there. There we go. It was Mutt. You're digging through to the secret passage. We found it.
A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Ruthards really left nothing to chance.
This is a scary ass tunnel, man. I would be way too nervous to do this. By the way, obviously, if you've been tuning into the series, you'll notice I'm dealing with a bit of I'm a little sick, I guess. So my voice sounds a little weird today, but I was very anxious to play this game, regardless. So, pardon the voice today. I was like,
Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there.
It was a slow turn. This is crazy, dude. This is a super long path, too. Just drop down. See where we are. We're getting close. Okay, so this is where von Berghoff must be holding out right here, huh? Oh my god, we're about to get our boy back. Ruins. Oh, you know that reminds me. Where is the ruins of? There's some ruins of, I forgot what, Zimia or something. They highlighted somewhere. If there's like a mission, what is this? Sigmundsson's camp. I have a mission there. The mission, a POI, a tipster, right here near Sigismund. We need to check that out. Where's the ruins of Zimber? What is this? The poacher's camp. I don't know. There was a guy we saved who had a really fun mission, and I wanted to continue working with him.
Damn it, that's cold.
The bat sounds are weird. All right, we reached. Oop. What is that? Just a support? I thought that was a door. Okay, there's an archway. There's a door right there. What is this? Just a dead end? That's it? Oh, come on. All right. Well, maybe that was like one entrance that got closed off. It definitely looked like it collapsed over there.
This must be the door Rosa was talking about. Here are the iron cleats and the barrier beam, just like she said. When Capon and me are escaping, we can board it up so they can't follow us. Eternal praise to the Roothards and their ingenuity.
There's the board. Okay. Oops. I mean, I turned the light off because I was going to open the door. Okay, well, still not. Still a little bit more path to go.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage.
Should we do this at night? Should I do this at night? I feel like I should do this at night. Okay, so why does it keep going to that? I don't even have that. Hold on. Where is that? I'm not even tracking that. How do I untrack? There we go. All right, I found the secret passage leading to Malashov. The rescue of Capon can finally begin. I should thoroughly prepare myself, however, because there's not going to be any turning back from Malashov. All right, I say we wait till night. Okay, it should be nighttime. So let's swap into our sneak build. Can't see. Oh my god, I can't even see what he's pulled out a brick. He pried open a brick.
A while.
Oh, he's gonna pull apart the wall? Stone by stone, you carefully take apart the wall of the Malashov fortress. All right, well, let's take a Nighthawk. Am I done? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just a cutscene to get him, huh?
Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us. Bavag will deal with Udart. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Gutenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open. A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
The monastery.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What?
That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
No.
Who? Speak! The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Whose dog was that?
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Where's he going?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. We better go.
Bring the horses.
Shame about that dog.
Damn, dude. All right, Eric's got to die. He's gonna die.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
What time is it, dude? I set the time. Hold on. I can't take.
Be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Diepold, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, where are we going? Ooh, what is that? Oh, I thought it was a chest. Dry and rack. Okay, how do I get down?
Watch. Don't worry. The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, comrade.
Vitek, that cart is starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And tell Drahomira it's getting late, so she won't forget to take some food to our honored guests.
He must be down there.
So I wouldn't have to fuck around with it myself.
Don't worry, it's already taken care of. I saw her taking it to them.
Well, that's great. That woman must be the only one I can rely on.
Okay. There they go. Splitting up. Some lady is taking food to Lord Capon. Is that down here? What? Oh, this is the way I came in. Okay, that's good to know. So he's not going to be down here probably. Why? Okay, why can I not see? I have Nighthawk active. Who's this? Yeah, man, we should knock him out. Is this a toilet? Okay, I thought that was a door. Let's be. Oh, dude, we should. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let's take that. That was a nice, heavy weapon. You know, first of all, why am I missing health? I just kind of noticed this. We're gonna go ahead and just take that. Fill up my missing health. Is it going? Okay, it's going. Dude, I took Nighthawk. 2,000. Okay, we'll take that one. None of these are great. You know, all these pole arms though, I thought that was something that got buffed, right? Was pole arms. Oh, here we go. We'll take this 500 one. Let's take it. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it at some point. All right, well. Yeah, dude, I took a Nighthawk. What's freaking happening here? I mean, I can even see it on the bottom. Ooh, the bottom left.
Who opened that? No one's allowed here.
Oh, God.
Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
Shit.
Ah!
Can I open doors while I pick up a body? Oh my God. Drop the body, drop the body, drop the body. Grab the body, grab the body, grab the body. Oh God. Close this. Why would it be considered robbing? I should just be looting. Take that. Again, I don't even need all this. Well, I got keys from that guy. That could be good. Okay, he didn't notice that door. Open. Discovered dice.
Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch or polishing the armor somewhere?
What's this? I mean, I can just rob the place. 0.5 Groshkin. Another door up. Oh, I see. There's got to be something like seriously valuable here too, right? We'll take that. Dude, Oh.
I feel a little sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right.
Am I on the right path? I feel like I'm on the right path. Trying to move too fast here. These are just regular quarters. Very hard. Okay. Nothing can stop me. Moonshine, manuscript, mentha perfume. We don't even need it. We'll take saber schnapps. Sure, why not dried herbs? They never expire. And I've got it mastered where like I can pretty much use dry herbs at night and get Henry's potions. Ooh, here we go. I can talk to her.
Wait!
What the devil are you doing in my chambers? And at this hour? Guards?
I'll pay you? I thought I could just talk to her.
Don't move, woman. And be nice and quiet. I'm sure you'd like to keep that pretty smile of yours.
Surely you wouldn't hurt a woman?
I wouldn't, but my steel has a mind of its own. So unless you want to meet it nice up close, better watch your step. Got it?
All right, all right.
Where's Hans Capon?
One floor higher. The keys are around here somewhere. Take them if you want.
Do you know something about a book? Red leather binding with gold trim.
Sir Otto was reading one like that. It'll be around here somewhere, but that's all I know.
Be reasonable. If you'll keep quiet, nothing will happen to you. Understand?
I understand. Just don't hurt me. Please.
Reputation has dropped. If you want to improve... Okay, well... Not really going to help me here anyways. Is she going to get mad if I try to steal? She said it's around here somewhere. Can I get in this? Why can I not see? What is that? It's a save symbol in it. That's a saver schnapps. I just realized that's like a hard disk drive. What do you call those? Like, I don't even remember. They're so old. She gonna shut up? She better stay quiet. I hear footsteps. Is that it? Tell Lady Rosa how you got on. Okay. Well, that's that. All right, he's upstairs. Boy, he's upstairs. Is that another toilet? Like right here? Why is the Nighthawk not working? Travel boots, pigskin, we'll take that. Just a bandage up there? Okay. Some beer, we'll take the beer. Nothing really. Yeah, we pretty much have all that. This place is, man, the game is designed so well. I love the way this looks. All right, so is he in here? Dude.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry. How did you... What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Aretzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
We only have 2 horses, but that's fine. That should be fine, right?
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What?
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
The passageway is the best option. Are you yanking my pizzle? Why do they keep wanting me to say that, dude? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Fuck chivalry now. That passageway is the only chance we have of getting out of here alive.
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No. Just no. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
He's claustrophobic.
Damn it. If I got in that way, we can get out too. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
I can't do it. I'm afraid of small, dark spaces. Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't. I'm sorry, Henry. There has to be another way.
That doesn't make sense, no.
What other way? Any other way and they'll be after us. That passageway is the only chance. Get a hold of yourself, you can do this. The bold Lord of Perkstein can't be put off by some hole in the ground.
I'd like to, but it makes me wretched just thinking about it. The stench, the cramped space. It's impossible. I can't do it.
Come on, Hans.
No, I can't handle it.
What the fuck?
Now, enough of this shit. I came for you, and now I'm making the decisions. We go through the passageway.
And I'm telling you, I am not going. I am still your master, so when I tell you that we're not going through any passageway, it'll be as I say. We'll get out of here some other way, even if I have to knock down the main gate myself.
Are you listening to yourself? That's complete idiocy.
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Chapon told me it makes him feel not good. After all you went through in Nabokov and Trotsky, I understand him. We cannot go this way, and we do not have time for discussion.
Oh my
You do
god.
not say that Van Berghoff has left?
Yes?
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone! Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan, it was not back then either. But we simply had no other choice. Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Give a weapon to Hans. Well, I just picked up a weapon. Oh my god. No, hold on. Where's the... why? I don't want to give him this. I don't want to give him any of this stuff. Damn, dude. Lavish Warhammer is... I guess what I have is better. So, okay, let's give him that.
Thanks, Henry. I feel better already.
A nice piece. And what do you have for me?
I don't have anything.
So, this is how we're gonna do it.
C'est incroyable! I have fought on the battlefields of 5 countries, but I do not get a weapon.
Dude.
I take this personally.
Don't complain, damn it. According to what you told us, you can handle 10 men with your bare hands. So now you have a chance to show us. Henry?
To the horses as fast as... Well, I'll scout the route.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment, I'll let you know and you can head out.
And how will you let us know?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea. Wait for my light.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us, and we shall go together.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time, we'll try to make it on our own.
Précisément. We cannot sit here forever.
Right. Got it. I'm off.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
They leave money in the jail cell here? I did not mean to take that, but whatever. Big scan. Is there any dice you can take? No?
Then you'd better hope von Bergov's men stink like rotten fish.
Eh bien, I will watch the stairs if Monsieur le Chapon so insists.
Okay. I mean, the way's pretty much clear. Oh, these guys are asleep? One of them's asleep. Where'd the other go? Yeah, there's a guy right there too, huh? I think this guy turns around. He goes left. Which way to the horses, though? Where did he go?
Horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal.
Is this guy gonna move?
I must be mad.
Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
We got him, we got him. Malashov, soldier. Take that Waffen rock. I don't even know what you say there. Okay. Oh. What does that die? Take that sad what? We did it. Okay, open the gates. I got the key. There's a guard up there. We did it. That was easy. All right, not easy. I say that went smooth. That's what I meant to say. But we got it. We did it. We got our boy. I'm so frustrated by the fact he wouldn't go in the passage. I'm so frustrated by that, dude. I was stubborn. I was determined to convince him to go through the passage, but it didn't work. I don't think you can convince him. I don't think there's any way around it.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Oui, monsieur, you're surely brave. And fortune favors the brave.
He's really happy.
Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Brabant.
Vauquelin. que l'un.
Vauclair... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity.
Okay, I just thought I'm just gonna pause that real quick so I can get to this outfit. Okay.
I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for me. I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from him about how useless I am. Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
True. Not everything went according to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan. But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That Horson got what he deserved. Believe me.
My Christ, you got Istvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that fucker. Nice work. But I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
Jobst is hatching his plans. Soon we'll kick Sigismund out of this country, and I think the bold Sir Hans will still have a chance to prove himself.
Mais oui! I must meet your Jobst de Moravie. I have some clever ideas about how to strike against Le Roi Sigismund.
Yeah, you go and chat with Jobst. At least I can get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah!
We got our boy back. We should probably get a game of dice with him. Drink with him. All right, so we're going to...
Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
Where are we? Where are we heading? Burnt Mizols. I imagine, yeah, we're heading to Sukdol. I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to be going. Hopefully we pass through this and I can unlock it. I think we will.
Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bakalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening. Yeah.
I just staying silent. I don't know what's what. Why do I know any better? I tend to think with Brabant, but I don't need to correct Hans on it. But anyways, all right, dude. So we did it. So are we not going towards? Oh, I went into my map, but it went into cutscene. Also, where did von Berghoff go? That sounds like a lot of horses. Oh shit.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
This Godwin.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now...
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Is that our dad?
Rat-eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
It went downhill from the start. It's all Strawn's fault.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
At first, von Bergo received us kindly.
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Bergoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka? Zhishka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
Dude, he's quite the character, but he helped us. He's a great man and an ally.
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabors. Why Rabors? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Let's all go. We should send a spy.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh. But you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
Yeah.
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuddenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
Damn, so we got Lord Capon just to split up again, but we got a new companion, Brabant.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town.
Yeah, we will.
No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Maybe he's not with me, or maybe he went with Hans, I guess. So I am alone. Where are we? That's where I was trying to look. They went to Rabosh. I've never been there, but I saw it. It's like all the way up here. Oh, I have been there. Okay. Well, I have been there, so I have a fast travel to it. They hate me there? Why do they hate me there? They must be right here, I guess. Oh, I do. I remember this now because it had the weird road. Like the road in, you have to go around it to the back side. So I do remember that. Why do they hate me there? They hate me here too. Well, this is Sigismund's camp. Yeah, it's like crazy. Look at that. Why everybody else likes me? They're kind of iffy. They're on the table or on the fence about me. Devil's Den, really? And Grun. All right. Burnt down camp. All right. Well, I just fast travel. Wait, where am I again? Where am I? Let's just. Oh, center player F. I should have done that. Okay. Let's just see. There's nothing else fast travel wise to unlock. Well, I can unlock this. You know what? Let's head over here just to unlock the fast travel. Actually, no, we won't do that. We can do that anytime. We can fast travel to anything nearby and then just get over there. Pretty much. I mean, Sukdul is like about as far away as I am. All right, so yeah, let's get back to town. So we need to find out how to get in here, but also how do I return the book? Where was she? Waste yard. She's like right here, I think. How come there's no thing for that? Is that just a side thing? Rose's book. There it is. Let's track that. Another B, dude, on the map. But we know it's this one. All right, well, let's go. Ahead of you are two men bending over the corpse of a merchant. One of them is searching the body. They haven't seen you, but it may be only a matter of time. Stop and decide what to do next. Oh, these are definitely bandits.
Give me a fucking hand then.
Huh?
Oh!
Oh, no, I blocked that.
Damn! I'm bleeding!
I've been waiting for you.
Already? Oh.
Less. Your ass open. Show
Dude.
what you're made of. No chance.
No chance, huh? All right, you had a nice helmet. We'll take it. We'll take those. Anything over 500, I'll still kind of take it. I really don't even need it. Like, honestly, I don't even need to loot anything. I mean, we'll pick up Groshkin if I find it. It's just easy. Yeah, I'm not even going to pick up that stuff. I don't think I need it. I don't think I'll ever freaking need it. I mean, honestly, I still, even though I don't need the money, I'm over encumbered. I still want to rob or infiltrate like a couple of places. Sorry, dude. Common longsword. Only had 3. This cart. Anything we can do? Nope.
God, where is that dog?
He took 1 hit. I mean, he must have been low on what is it called? Loyalty? All right, let's put all this stuff away. All right, I just sat here and read all the things that I had in my inventory, and I got more scholarship and speech from it. So let's get back on our path to town. All right, we're back at Rosa's place. Why do these gloves look beat up, dude? Can they not be repaired? I repaired them. She's gonna be upstairs. She was right here last time. Yeah, wait, she's right in here. Hello, love.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favourite book. Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Burgov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
A book of humorous anecdotes. Actually not. Should I? I don't know what to say here. I don't remember if she told me to look at it or not.
Actually not.
That's too bad. I think you would like it. And perhaps even learn a thing or two.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground with the author. Not in absolutely everything, of course. That's just not possible. But in basic matters, I believe you'd agree. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
Never occurred to me.
I've been through quite a bit, but I never thought of writing it down.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
Okay.
That sounds great.
In that case, we can get started right away.
Agreed.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
A man.
Well, being a man myself, a man, I suppose.
Why not? And what kind of a man is he?
You mean I have to think up a name?
You don't need to, but try to describe him so I can better imagine him. With a single word, even.
An ordinary person.
There've already been enough heroes, saints, kings, and martyrs. So an ordinary person.
That's 2 words, but I'll forgive you. And do you want it to be an ordinary villain or an ordinary do-gooder?
A do-gooder.
Make him a do-gooder. But he can also have some bad traits to make it believable.
Very well. And what kind?
Philandering. Is that what we... Do any come to mind?
That sounds as if you've already thought of one.
Oh, my. And not just one. But I asked first.
Faults are easy to find. Do you know anyone without faults?
Do you know anyone without faults?
Of course not. Whenever I thought that of someone, I was quickly disabused of my illusions.
Who, for example?
I don't need to look far. My father, and my brother as well, have taught me much in this vein.
What happened between them? What happened between them?
What actually happened between them? I heard they had a falling out.
Venser was a hothead. He kept urging Father not to put up with insults and stand his ground. Father explained to him in vain that to respond to such provocations would give the king's people an excuse to take from us. Actually, Venser went to defend the city a bit, out of defiance. We didn't even have time to say goodbye.
Tell me more about your father.
Tell me more about Kunzlin. What's he like?
Father is the last Ruthard in Kuttenberg. After the death of his son, there remains only a daughter who will not bear the family name. He doesn't want to go down in history as the weak Ruthard who gave away his entire estate to Sigismund and ended the family line.
All right. But what's he like really? As a father?
Wise, caring, considerate, and strict. But it's hard to blame him.
Tell me about your brother.
Tell me more about your brother. What was he like?
I had always thought Venser was determined, brave and proud, except he was really more stubborn, short-tempered, and vain. And not a day goes by when I do not think of him. In spite of everything, he was my older brother, and I miss him.
He was the one who taught you to shoot a crossbow?
Was he the one who taught you how to shoot a crossbow?
Yes. And also to ride a horse, curse in 3 languages, belch aloud, and other things every proper lady should know.
And Kunzlin certainly also mourns for Venser.
Naturally. As a father, he lost a son. As a Ruthard, he lost his future. There's 2 reasons for mourning.
You speak as if he didn't even have a heart.
If they hadn't quarrelled, Venser might still be here today. But there's no point in going on about it. Back to work. Which bad trait did you choose?
Philandering? Flippancy? Frivolity? Philandering. Flippancy.
What if he were a bit of a womanizer? But a decent fella otherwise.
And that strikes you as an excusable bad trait? I will engage in no such defense.
Okay, I actually didn't know what that was. We picked the wrong one. Flippancy, is that like... I feel like flippancy is anger? Would that be anger? Frivolity. Frivolity.
He could make fun of people, but not know when to stop. I know many people with the same bad habit.
Sure, why not? But in the end, his jesting should save him from punishment. So it ends well. I like those stories best anyways.
Yeah, that's weird. I wouldn't expect that to be frivolity. So it's kind of weird. Philandering.
Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Have you ever seen a heron? Imitate one.
A heron? Well, Maybe like this?
I was gonna say he's gonna T-pose. What's going on?
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
Oh, Lady Rosa, finish her book. Wedding toast. Unfortunately, I don't know the bride, so I can't congratulate her groom. And knowing the groom too well, neither can I congratulate the bride on innocence. A young man tenderly embraces his beloved and asks, "Am I your first lover by any chance?" "Could be," she replies. "I thought I'd seen you somewhere before." Thinking is not knowing. A certain Kuttenberg gentleman once visited an old charlatan and wanted to know his fate. The charlatan examined his palm carefully and said to him, "I see you are the father of 2 children. You're mistaken." He shook his head. "I am father of 3 children. It is you who are mistaken," smiled the charlatan. Oh, man. Repent, Adam's gender. Is there something here about me? Oh, here it goes. About the one-legged heron. Once upon a time, there was a cook. His name was Wisbold. And one afternoon, he was preparing his master a heron for dinner. The bird was already roasted, and the cook was just cutting fresh bread to nibble on when a maid he was very fond of came into the kitchen. "Wisbold, what a smell," she gushed. "Would you give me a thigh?" "I am not giving you anything," he protested. "That's a heron for our master. If you're so stingy, I'll also be tonight," the maid retorted. The cook was mollified, gave the girl a heron's leg, and hurried to the dining hall with the rest of the roast. But the master immediately noticed that the bird was missing one leg. He called Wisbold back and demanded an explanation. "My lord, heron has just one egg." "Herons have just one egg and therefore one thigh," Wisbold replied seriously. "What are you saying, cook? Do you take me for a fool?" the master fumed. "It was as I say, sir. If you want to see for yourself, I'll show you," the cook boasted. The gentleman, convinced that the cook was lying, agreed. The next morning they went together to the pond where a whole flock of herons were sleeping by the banks. Their heads were tucked under their wings and they were actually standing on one leg. "So you see, sir, one bird, one leg," the cook pointed triumphantly. The gentleman, however, did not accept defeat. He pulled his hands to his mouth and shouted, "Shoo!" until all the herons flew away into the sky. Clearly, they both saw they had 2 legs, like any other bird. Oh, was I supposed to read that? That was part of the mission? "Well, cook, are you still going to tell me you only have 1 leg?" frowned the master. No, sir," Wisbold defended himself. "But you didn't shout shoo at dinner last night either. Had you done so, certainly the other leg would have grown on the roast." It served the Lord's honor that he laughed heartily instead of thinking of punishment. Wisbold appreciated it and never again presented him with an incomplete dinner. Yeah, that's not a bad story.
So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
I liked it. There's too much moralizing in there.
That's nice. A bit didactic, but not to the point of boring moral bludgeoning. That's the way it should be. Sermons for ordinary people work in a similar way. They entertain and encourage, with a few lessons added in between.
You see, when I lead mass one of these days, I'll certainly think of you. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad.
That was good. Yeah, it was actually, it was good.
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I.
Yeah. I'd like to get to know you better sometime.
And for that matter, You're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
Okay, tells Kutenberg you helped Rosa finish her book. Scholarship, ooh, and a perk point. All right, we're definitely gonna romance. We're definitely gonna romance Rosa. Oh, we got a point in agility too. All right, well, what are we gonna get? All right, I'm gonna get this ranger run. After 10 seconds of fast sprinting, you will briefly get a big bonus on stamina recovery. I like that. Running faster or having more stamina while running is great. Oh, I got a Houndmaster point too. All right, well, let's start with scholarship. Okay, we're gonna get medicine too. The effects of healing potions will be 20% stronger. That's really good. All right, now Houndmaster. All right, we're gonna do this because, you know, Mutt had to flee today. So let's make it where he comes back if that happens again. I like having my baby boy near me. Okay, well, oh my God, we had something in warfare. All right, well, let's add to warfare. Okay, let's do this. River. Whenever you make a dodge, perfect dodge, or sprint during combat, you gain a +3 bonus on warfare skill. And your stamina replenishes 15% faster for 10 seconds. So like I never usually use dodge in this game, but because I had buffs for kind of like blocking, but now I have buffs for both blocking and dodging. So I like that. So we can alternate in our combat options. Is that my boy?
How did it go? I went to see him.
Yeah, I can't praise you. I gotta look at you.
Out. And you're surprised? But it was just
hello, buddy.
a misunderstanding.
Bollocks, a misunderstanding.
Let's feed him.
Fool of yourself, more like.
Give him that.
Supposed to do that.
I can't move.
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else.
You eating the coal? Okay, no, he ate that. All right, good. All right. Well, so we did the thing with Rosa. So now we got to infiltrate Talon Hall, which means we have to talk to. Where was that? Right here. Find out how to get in the Cindy console from the Mint Master. All right, well, let's go talk to him. All right, I think he's like in this place right here.
Only God can save us from the foreign hordes.
Is this the guard? For
to see the Mint Master.
Yep.
May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead then. But don't waste too much of his time.
You know, actually, is there a trough nearby? Why am I dirty? I just used a trough when I got into town. I was in different attire. Maybe that's why. All right, here. Let's grab this. Also, let's take a lion potion when we go in. That's a good boy.
Don't be shy. Come close and take a look.
We still have Fox and Marigold going. Let's take a mead. And then what was I gonna do? Lion's potion, which is actually under other. Lion perfume. Was there something else though? I thought there was another potion I was thinking about. I think that's good though. There's nothing else we need. I took alcohol and it's a nice door. Is the Mint Master?
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly, and I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
I'd like to see the king.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
Okay, yeah. I want to know what Sigismund wants from the council. There's no way I should trust this guy, right? I mean, what is he going to do if he has this information? What is he going to do about it? I mean, if he gets me in, he could always squeal that I'm there. So what him having this information, how does that really impact this? If he wants to know if he just knows that I want to know something about Sigismund and this council, I don't think that matters.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
How about a few Grushkin? He lost his income stream, didn't he? He lost his extra income stream. What does this mean? Is I could get money from him or I give him money? Like, I don't know what this is about. Yeah, honestly, unfortunately, I don't know what this choice means.
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
You're worse than a horse thief.
Okay, it was about me getting money.
Way then. You can get into the council assembly
65
easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
What's his name?
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What do I need for the job?
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find this boy?
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
How do I get him to cooperate?
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Okay. All right, obtain the king's waiter's certificate and the clothes. All right, so where do we have to go? The Eagle. What do you say? Was it called the Iron Eagle? Obtain the waiter's clothes. Oh, from the tailor over here, right here, huh? And then where is the iron? This one? No, that's the Saint's Den. For Charles, drink stand. What's this? Search for the Gutenberg Grandmaster. Oh, the boxing. Yeah, that's right. I want to do that too. Okay, hold on. Where is... Oh, it's all over here. The tavern's right here too? Okay, well, let's fast travel over there.
Come and find us wares, quality goods. Needles, thread, pins.
It's not him.
I apologize.
I saw a drunk person. I was like, maybe that's him because he talked about this guy being drunk.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods.
Is this the tailor?
God bless you.
I can't talk to her.
Rye bread doesn't spoil. Come and buy some good bread.
Where? All right, hold on. Where's the?
God bless.
That's not him.
How's your husband?
My wares will bring you joy.
C. Oh, is this him?
I nearly left my fingers on them for buttons. I'll tell you won't get work like that just anywhere.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost, but they're first class, I have to admit. Thanks, Schneider. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks.
Should we wait for him to get... Hold on, let's talk. Now let's talk to him now.
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I have important news for the king.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Yes.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
There's like coat, pants, and a hat. All right, report for duty. Where is that? Was that E? Oh, it's literally right here. All right, let's get in the gear. Oh, you know what? That means I have to completely unequip something. We're gonna put this on the stealth build. We'll take off the stealth stuff. We'll put all that stuff back. But we need royal coat. No. Yeah, waiter's coat. And then just the pants. We don't need anything else on this build. And they said especially not weapons. No gartered hose. There we go. I guess he didn't give me boots though, did he? So it could be any boots. We probably don't want to wear Vagrant. Guess that's probably fine. Courier boots. And then let's take that off. I guess we probably should unequip that too. That's good. Boots. Oh, what is this? Take that off. All right, there we go. That should be good, right? So where we go to this door right here? Oh no, where do we go? In here? This guy? Major Domo?
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He's drunk? I mean, they say he's...
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door. I told him if that ever happened again, he was for the boot. Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for today. I've no time to find someone else. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap,
A tunic you have? Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
I'll be happy to learn.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaid or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Don't give anyone the wrong, or stay in the background.
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something?
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Okay. What if I mess something up?
What if I make a mess of something, though?
Then I'll see to it that you won't get a job even mopping the floor in the hole in the wall. But I'm sure that's not going to happen. So, are you prepared?
Yeah, we just can't serve Sir Adam. I know what I need. Let's do it.
I know everything I need to.
Serve white and red.
I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Gutenberg City Council. Dude, we're about to meet King Sigismund. Orders. A guest will order wine, either white or red, by calling out to you and raising their hand. If you're unsure, you can ask them to repeat their order. Pouring wine. On the table in the corner of the room, you'll find 2 pitchers of wine. Take the one that the guest wants to pour and walk to his table with the pitcher. The chat will activate the option to pour wine for him. After serving the guest, you can return the pitcher or wait to see if the next guest wants the same wine. Quality service. Be careful not to let guests wait too long or pour them a wine they didn't order. Repeated delays or mistakes won't be tolerated.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unverzüglich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke. And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What cup of red.
Eldris? I'm saying that the bandits...
Cup of red. What's what?
Used that thing. That
I apologize, sir. Which wine?
Red. Can you believe it?
What? Oh, take the red. My bad. I saw a Q and I couldn't figure it out.
They got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott.
Good, sir.
It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The dry desert running
get me
free.
right.
There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down
Orders
and
from
you want
above.
to defend
This is
yourselves
unbelievable.
with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be
Pour me
here
some
forever.
monastery wine.
Shut up!
Some monastery
Can arrive
wine?
at any moment.
I apologize, sir.
what
Which
then?
one?
We're
Monastery
sitting
Red.
atop the biggest
Monastery Red.
in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Elvis. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always
Yes,
confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
Well,
We are more
thank
than
the Lord.
familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same
I fancy some Tokai. Refill, boy.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not
I apologize,
what it
sir.
should be.
Which
The
one?
current baths
Tokai.
in the city full
White.
Oh, he almost got me there.
citizens' needs.
I can't pour him anything.
But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a protege of Maresh. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed. It takes a firm hand.
Hey, where's my white?
Soft, feminine fingers.
That's not a good idea,
Oh, you were
sir.
complaining
This is
they weren't
unbelievable.
enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
Something like this is better handled by trustworthy people, like my friend, bathhouse proprietor Adam. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be under.
Yes, sir.
Nor over
More
it.
wine, Master Bailiff.
Someone needs
I have
to walk.
enough
There's
wine.
a river just...
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Keeping the city clean is important. But we don't have
Where can I find this goblet?
arguing
Use
about
your
who's
eyes
going to wash
and
where
come right back with it, understood?
It's only a waste of time.
Bring the
because we're
confiscated
always
is
arguing
G.
about the same
Is it in?
thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admitted it was frightful, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
This right here. Stolen cup. Easy.
You ever walk the streets
Nice.
here?
Sewage,
Whose silver
rats,
might this be?
slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense!
So,
Next,
did you find it?
you want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Okay.
Let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Wine.
Me? Well,
Red wine. Who said that?
sure what you're implying.
I can't even tell who said that.
Speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
I apologize, sir.
Just
Which
a
one?
small
Monastery
misunderstanding.
Red.
Oh, here it is.
Sorted it out and everything's settled.
My
Sir?
ears must be deceiving me.
No one wants white?
Defending Rutard.
Well,
Besides,
thank the Lord.
if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's
What?
grossly exaggerated.
I apologize, sir.
I don't think
Which
Rutard
one?
will cause
Tokai.
any trouble. He is
White.
sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king
Sir?
himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an
Thank
end
you,
to
waiter.
us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling
I
you're not
apologise,
telling us
sir.
the whole truth?
Which one?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Right.
What do you mean colorblind? What am I can go up and see your empty cup has white wine?
Then why doesn't he tell us
sir.
what really happened?
I'm not keeping anything from... Well, thank them. There's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Ruthard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword-fighting school brought this custom to us. That German, Menhard, is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker.
Don't
You act
hang
like
around
we've
me.
never been in a...
Do you hear me?
And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
A word!
So you will just leave it...
A word?
Proven offences are punished by
Refill,
the
sir.
Do you think I come to the council just to guzzle wine?
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
You can rest assured the whole town is already...
Ooh, okay. Sure.
So what if they have
I'll get them.
no reason?
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But
What?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
The mural. This mural?
Everyone who complains over a beer,
What mural?
out of customers.
In the chapel. This chapel here.
We'll never get
that was
anywhere
easy
like
enough.
this.
And he wanted me to
Why
count
waste
the
our time?
winged figures.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. I see like maybe 13?
So, let's see what you've got for me.
Here are the gloves.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
16.
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
No.
I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine.
Blockhead.
As the eternal dispute over the cathedral.
What a weird task.
Building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city. Why can't we
You
build
there,
faster?
lad.
Hire
A
more
cup of
craftsmen.
red.
Start with...
Cup of red.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides,
Sir?
I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your
lad.
complaints.
Oh, you do?
Familiar
Do
to
you?
me.
And
Have we
what
met?
would that be?
Like, for instance...
I really couldn't
like
say,
to have
sir.
your own altar there?
So
I
what
have
if
a
I would?
feeling I've
Hold your
spoken
horses,
with you
gentlemen.
before, too.
That space in
Or
the
with
side
someone
nave
who
is
looks
mine.
a hell
The
of a
hell
lot
freezes
like you.
over, my friend. Your place is...
We had wine with him. I'm renting a room at his tavern.
Dares to insult me?
Uh-oh.
Ah, I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they
Why?
have,
I'd
They
like
would be
some white.
defeated by that bunch
He said white?
wells from Sir Alehouse or Obrink.
I apologise, sir.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Which one?
Those
Okay,
wrestlers of
white.
South of
White.
Are you deaf?
People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out.
Sir?
Not long ago, the guards raided and threw
Good.
them all out.
Now run on.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
Are they done? Where is the king coming? The dog just like teleported to the top. Here we go.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Azonal Tüçek Össe, Elegiop Katonaikat, İşkelkinek Udra.
I already hate this guy. Oh shit. Is that Eric too? No, that's not Eric. Dude, too bad what, we can't just poison the wine. Do we want to kill Sigismund or do we want to capture him? He's the brother of Wencelas, right? Aren't they brothers? Or he's like somebody's brother. I had a feeling this guy wasn't gonna recognize him.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Wow, that's really kind, actually.
Like this band of fools!
This crazy hair. At that time, at what? Dude, the whole gang is there. Are we about to control Godwin? Interesting. Okay. So when we go back...
Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Who's that Frenchman?
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
So how can we validate that what the guy Brabant is saying is true? How do we know he wasn't planted there? How do we know that? How do we know he wasn't planted? Can we find anybody who can corroborate that this guy was defending Kuttenberg?
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What are you gonna do now?
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh yeah. All right, meet Brabant, get to know the rabbi and his escort, and then talk to Hanush. Man, this is fun. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do that on the next episode, man. A lot of progress today. We freed our boy Capon, but you know, Henry and Capon, they're still separated. So I don't know what we're going to be doing here. Obviously, we're as Godwin, so we'll just be talking to people at the get-together here. And then maybe we go back to Henry and find out what happens with Sigismund. Now, that's going to be interesting. Wonder, does Sigismund know that everybody's here? Will Henry hear something about that maybe at the party? I'm really fascinated. So I can't wait for the next episode. So make sure you tune into that. All right. See you there.